Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hello to you. I thought I'd flick this on. This is Max. It never fails, dude, that when I go to film, wherever you are, where are you? I'm trying to keep this gadget. There you are. Okay. Yeah, you're in film, sort of. I don't really want it following a particular thing. I want to be able to move it myself. Now, talking about this little gadget here, which is my Osmos DJI thing gimbal, it has given me no end of trouble actually being able to use it. It turns on and it turns, the green light just blinks, and I know many people have been having absolute major issues with it and going, I can't get it to work. And I can completely understand what everybody is. Oh, look at Izzy over there who wants out. But, well, you can see my hand is like healing at this point. But when I went to help her out the other day, she decided that she would give me a goodbye, and she was already out at that particular point, and I just thought I would support her to go a bit further up. And instead she still had her tail though connected inside of her enclosure. And I kind of moved it down, with my hand to go inside of her enclosure, and instead she kind of looked down at my hand and went, okay, I'm going to bite that now. So she gave me a rather nice bite on the top of the hand. So of course she's in there now. I'm going to turn I'm turning my enclosure on, if I can fit in here to get to her light. My messy, not messy, but certainly as I go right into the phone speaker, I'm gathering at this particular point. Not exactly a messy room. I would call this more so an extremely crowded room. You can see that I have my birds right there, Lily's right there, and of course right now this is where I kind of sit, as you can see, and the rats are right there, and the snakes are right there behind me, or besides them, because Sunny is right here with the gym. So I have very minimal space. I have all my springtails and isopods all lined up and under things and everywhere. And so it's a tight, oh, there's the Christmas tree. It's a going. Now, I had the box out talking about this stupid thing that I'm using here. I had the box out because I was taking it back because I was sick of it. I was completely, utterly sick of trying to get it to work. And what happens? Even though it didn't come on, trust me, it did not work. But I kind of just spun it and twisted it and kept turning it, and it would come on. So I put my phone in there and connected up, and so far, so good, everybody, so far. So yesterday I revamped Myah's enclosure. You can see her over there with her little belly up a bit, with the way that she's laying. But I revamped, and I have put some, well, I wish the glass was not there. So I'll undo this so we can see a little bit better. Because yes, this is bioactive for my girl. How are you in there? Are you comfortable? Like, honestly, you don't, yeah, she's comfortable, I'm guessing at this point. Sorry, I disturbed her there. But I have revamped it and given it a fresh layer of leaves. I stirred the soil up a little bit in there. Put some extra bigger plants in there. As you can see, I've taken the palms out, though they were not dead. They were just sideways in there. So she now has some extra plants going on. She has a big fiscus here and a much bigger palm with some rocks around it and some bark around it as well, and a much bigger palm. And I have to say that Myah loves climbing right through them. She doesn't go underneath. She doesn't have a hide, but she does have a spot there in the back under this hammock where she can go and actually chill out. But instead she's in the most wonkiest of positions that I've ever seen her in, to be honest. But okay. She does love that cork bark, I must admit. So I just see her climbing right through the middle of them, right up as high as she can get onto the plants. So even though she has branches in there, she'll use the plants as a way to get through and around and over and so forth. So, I do know that they do love live plants. I'm just wondering if she's trying to get in there as far as she possibly can, but I haven't made this like quite high enough for her to get the whole of her. I will probably try and put some moss up over the other side to give it a little bit of a lift for her, because I do know she loves being up under that cork bark. And I wish I could find more pieces, but I can't at the moment. So yeah, I'd like to get her a great big piece of rounded bark or something, or cork bark, because I do know that's where she goes to, which of course is on her cool end. So instead she's, in there, just curled up as best, I guess, as she can. And, they make do with whatever you decide to put in there for them. And, yes, so far, I did put more springtails and I did put more isopods in there for her yesterday. So, yeah, that's doing quite well. We'll look at Archie up here. Just laying on his favourite shelf over on the warm side. Archie tends to stay, though I do see him come down. I never see him over on this cooler ledge. Occasionally, but certainly not very often. So this is just a little bit of an update. I right now am kind of struggling a little bit to do any videos, and I'm struggling more so because of my eyes and my health, I guess, in general. Oh, sorry. What did I do? What did I do? So you sat on my space, so get out of it, woman. Of course, yeah, my health and my eyes, mainly my eyes, guys, because I just get severe headaches if I'm looking at a screen, looking through this camera, just doing anything like that. I'm completely struggling and getting these headaches to the degree that I just have to sit with my eyes closed. So the sooner I get this eye fixed, the absolute better, so I can get back to being able to get online and catch up with everybody and watch videos. And you know, I can watch for very short periods of time, and then I just have to totally click it off and rest my eyes, I guess you could say. So I'll try and keep you all updated as best as I can as to what is going on in my home with my animals, and there are 19 of them all that I care for. So that is, right now, with the way my health is a struggle within itself, but I can do it. I just can't watch things for too long. It is debilitating, actually. So anyway, there's a heads up. Thank you to you for watching. Take care, and I shall chat to you again real soon. Ciao.